One of the things I've noticed giving talks recently is that often there is this polarised feelings that many of you have when you come to a talk. Sometimes we discuss a subject that you feel quite happy about discussing and quite enthusiastic about, and so you feel really uplifted and positive and raring to go, and so you go away feeling that way. And then other times we deliver a talk on a different subject, something different that you may not have considered or thought about, and often you come away from those talks feeling really scared and frightened and unsure of yourself and so forth. And this emotional instability in you that surrounds the truth entering you or being presented with truth is a part of a lack of understanding about the way. You see, when we receive truth and we really understand the benefit of truth, when we fully understand the benefit of truth, and thank you for those that cleaned my whiteboard during the break, when we fully understand the benefit of truth, we never respond to it in the manner that most of us do, continue to respond to truth. Most of us have this very cyclical, or we should say, if we can call this midpoint here, let's call that emotional stability, shall we? And above there, let's call it positive, happy, desirous, and also a feeling of hopefulness and a feeling of passion for the subject. Many of us have that with some subjects, but unfortunately, if we look at the negative side, if we can call that side a feeling of hopelessness, despair, despondency, and those kind of emotions, many of us, after other subjects, and particularly after the subject when we talked about our spirit life while we're asleep, in the sleep state, that was very noticeable, we go into this place of despondency, despair. And many times what we're attempting to do is we want truth to always feel good. Have you noticed that? And there is in fact that definition that on the natural love path that most of us have absorbed, and that is that if it's the truth, it will always feel good. There's this thought that we have that truth will always feel good rather than just feel. So we have this belief system that for something to be truth, it has to feel good. And so therefore, every single time we're presented with something that has a flavour to it that causes us to confront ourselves personally, particularly confronting our personal truth, there is this high tendency we have to resist and reject that particular truth.